Mm-hmm.
What do I do?
Good question. So let me think. There's a white sheet up there by the Hulk. Go grab one of those and come back here.
Do you want me to just grab one of the end ones?
What do you mean?
Because my button doesn't work.
Oh, yeah. Let me see it really quick. So you need to, will you open up, enter your password real quick? So you need to pick a topic, any topic you want to research, anything you think is cool. Come up with a question about it. So it could be like, why are sports important for kids? Or
I already have it for
oh, you do have a topic. Were you here for that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So on here you need to find 3 sources. So it has 4 spots. Don't worry about this one. Just do 3. Start researching 3 different sources that are like from news articles or stuff online, and find like a quote or 2 or 3, and then write down like why that's important to your topic. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So start that, and then I'll have your TED Talk due probably a week from Friday instead of on Tuesday, so you'll have 4 extra days, okay? Okay.
Like I just like when you have to like push on it, it's like.
It doesn't respond?
Yeah.
Okay, just a couple more minutes.
Do you want me to go on Google Docs?
Mm-hmm. What? Were you, because you were here for some days last week, right?
I just missed Friday.
Yeah, so turn in what you have so I can give you credit for what you do have. Because you didn't turn in anything.
It just says Bell comes in.
No, I know. So from last week, turn in what you have, and I'll give you credit for what you have. Do you know what I'm saying? So do you,
Okay.
Gentry, do you still have your sheet with the
How many of
stamps?
you found incomplete sentences in your draft? Good. Okay. It happens, right? That's why we go back and revise. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to work on revising a little bit. So, I revised these ones. Does someone want to read this out loud for us? What's your name? Kim. Kim. Okay. Okay.
He pays, mosquitoes buzz, she gasps, frogs croak, lizards run, reptiles scampered over a log. He said.
Okay. What do we think of this little paragraph I've written here? Is it exciting or is it boring?
Boring. So bad.
Okay. Why is it boring?
There's no pizzazz.
Okay.
No possess.
Any other reasons why you think it's boring? Yeah, what?
Keyword sentences.
Exactly. All the sentences are pretty much the same length, right? That's boring. Your reader's gonna fall asleep. And that's terrible. Or your listener, in your case, your TED Talk.
There are no books.
So what can we do to make this a little bit more exciting?
Yeah, so tear it out and turn it in.
Okay, we could make them longer, but what if we couldn't add any more like description? What if I didn't want to add much more description? What could I do to make it more exciting? Playing with the sentences.
So weird. Yeah, okay. I don't know what's with this. Go grab another one.
What if I
Okay.
put some of the sentences together
Or,
and varied how long my sentences were? Would that make it more exciting? Okay. Let's take a look then. Who wants to read this one? Someone volunteer to read. Yeah, I saw a hand. What's your name? Say it again. Eli. Will you read it for us?
He paged, yet mosquitoes buzz.
honestly, it's probably okay.
Frogs croak,
I don't know if
lizards
you...
ran, reptiles scampered over a log.
So it takes 6 years to
Okay,
get
good.
on these, you know.
How did I put
Just- it's
sentences
fine.
together
Don't
then
worry
in this? What did I use? Kendra. Okay, I used commas, that's one part. What else did I use? Should we go back and look at the other one real fast? Yep, I used commas, but I used something else. Someone who hasn't said anything today. Anyone? Okay, Kendra, go for it. Good, great. So, what do we call these? Does anyone know kind of how we remember all these words that will put these sentences together into compound sentences? Alexa.
Conjunction?
Yes, but there's a there's a fun little acronym that's going to make this more helpful, okay? It's called fanboys. Has anyone heard of this? Yeah? Okay. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, or so. That's how you're going to be able to take those simple sentences that we worked on, so sentences that just have a subject, a verb, and a complete thought, and you're going to be able to put them together to make compound sentences. So you're going to kind of glue two simple sentences together using a comma and one of these, like we did in those examples. Okay?
I need you to go tell Brock to get off your law and justice. Tell him to close that tab right now.
Okay, we're going to try this as an example. So everyone pull up a new doc or something that you can type on or write on. And I want you to put these together using those fanboys and commas, okay? And remember, the different ones that you use are going to maybe change the meaning of the sentence a little bit. So there's not really one right answer. It just depends on what you want to say with them, okay? You have about 5 minutes to do this. Yeah, you can write it on paper, or you can pull up a doc, or you use your TED Talk doc if you want. Yeah.
Sources for the image writing.
Yeah, you can.
But right now we're not working on it.
Okay. We're actually going to pause and we're going to do these together. Real fast, okay? Who's got an idea of a fanboy we could use to put these together? Doesn't show up all the way. That's it. Someone new. Who hasn't talked today? Someone in this back corner. I haven't heard from any of you guys not positive.
She's staring at me, she's winking. Okay. Harry Potter, yeah, the owl. But
Sorry, you can't really see the top.
Harry's uncle, I guess.
Okay.
Was annoyed by owls hooting. I don't know.
Okay.
You can do the owl like to who, like the who, like the
Great. Perfect. How can we put the first two together? Or all three of them together? We could make one big sentence. Wait, I'm thinking. No, I don't remember. What's your name?
Megan.
Megan, that's it.
I did Harry had an owl that liked to hoot, and the hooting emoji.
Okay, good. So that isn't really one of the fanboys, but that would work as a sentence, right? So what if we used one of these fanboys? What could we do? Alexa.
Harry had an owl that liked to hoot, but the hooting annoyed Harry something.
Good. Okay, that'll work. So you guys kind of see how we're doing this, how we're putting these sentences together, and it makes it more interesting. It adds some of this more detail. You guys do this when you talk already, right? So now we're just going to transfer it over to writing. Okay. Now you're going to do one by yourself. I'm going to move that down. Have you guys ever seen this? Have you guys ever seen rabbit jumping? It's really fun. It's big in like Scandinavia. Can you guys read this, or should I make that?
I can't see.
Okay. Give me 1 second to make this a little bit lighter.
Make it red.
Okay. Who wants to read these sentences we've got here? Someone. What? Will you read them for?
Rabbits hop, rabbits twist their noses, they like to eat alfalfa, hay, carrots, are the favorite snack of rabbits. Rabbits like to hop. Some people train them to hop through obstacle courses.
Okay, so I want you to put at least 2 of these sentences together and pair them up in at least 2. You can do 3 if you can do it, using fanboys. And you're going to make this a much more interesting paragraph. Okay? Got we'll give you 10 minutes to do that. Alright? Ready? Go.
Can you write the fanboys on the board?
Yes.